So we are headed to go and get the High King's crown and choose who we want to become the next High King. And as discussed, I think it's going to be Dunkas. I keep calling him Dunas, but it's Dunkas. And it should be close to this village. Oh, there it is. Looks like I've already been here. I know where this is. Why, aye, that's unbelievable. And I'm pretty sure that I've already killed the boss here. We came here a long time ago. Well, at the very start of the game. And there was a very hard boss battle. A guy with a spear here. And we came down, killed him. And we explored this cave. But there was enemies in there that were actually harder than the boss. They were just like dog things. But I made it in, collected Seraphine's journals and came back out. That is crazy. I like how you can go most places in this game. I'm already lost. Headed out this way. Hopefully the bosses respawn because I would like to fight it again. I didn't know what I did at the start of the game. I was just murdering everything. So it looks like there's not going to be an epic boss battle because I've already murdered it. I thought it was setting the scene for something like intense because the path leading up to it is littered with spears. And it's the spears that the Nadaig throws during the battle. Hang a left. It's a whopper! There, look at the spears. Maybe the boss is back. I hope it is. Otherwise it'll be very anticlimactic. Yeah, that's dead. Oh, there was a journal in there. I'm almost certain that the large tumulus could teach us many things about these creatures. Some native elders told me there was a gigantic skeleton inside it. If only I could study it. In the end, the Nadaig Magamen managed to kill my loyal bodyguard. I will make sure that his widow receives a hefty allowance. He fought like a lion and gave me his rapier before he died. According to him, I have a chance to survive an attack from this beast if I poison the blade and strike. I've already read something similar. And that's right, because inside of here is a big skeleton, but we couldn't do anything with it. There it is. There's the corpse of the beast. And I think that way's a dead end. Those beasts are hard. We can only fight them when we go around this way. So just think about this, right? If the game did allow you to pick up the High King crown, I would have found that at the start of the game. And we would have been walking about with it. We possibly could have worn it and been like, yes, I am now the new High King. Bow to me. These are the beasts that I couldn't beat before. Man, they're just regular enemies now. Boom. Oh, we can't climb that. There it is.
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders, and you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did
You
not
told
come
me
here
to?
with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so? Do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
She's definitely not getting it.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone other than you must become the High King.
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Renaigse, no doubt. Too bad.
Don't throw your life
You
away.
leave me no choice.
Don't do it.
I have come to take that crown, and I won't leave without it.
Foolish. It's a whopper!
Enough. I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
So it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
Oh my days, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Siora, you said that she would definitely reunite the clans and attack everybody else. She's useless. I killed her in a single hit. How could she match my pure strength? Then again, what can match the strength of a pure whopper? It's a whopper! Ah, we never went up this... Oh, the reason why we never went up this way before was because we got so far and then couldn't beat the beast, so we had to turn back. But I'll slay everything this time. It's a whopper!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Done and done. Right, let's get out of here. But isn't that strange? When we spoke to her, which we did, because we spoke to every potential High King last episode to check that we were making the right choice, she even said, oh yeah, the High King's crown's in this place. You could go and get it. And that's exactly the same what everybody said, sorry. But then she comes here acting as if we're doing something bad by defiling the place. Nope. We need to find a fast travel point because the Dunkas is not in this region. Oh, there's one on the way. Yeah, I've made my decision. And my gut instinct is right. It's definitely got to be Dunkas. Nothing's changed. Oh, unless we don't go and see him directly, maybe we just go to the place where they're having the meeting, possibly. Yeah, we can't go to his individual camp. He was in the Redwoods, wasn't he? The Redwoods. Let me save the game. Offer the crown to the pretender of your choice. So we could still go and give it to Deirdre if we wanted, even though we bested her in combat. Ulan's not getting it. He's a snake in the grass. Dunkas.
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so, you entered into one of our most sacred places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people, and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help me meet Enon Mil Frichtemann.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than a simple meeting. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. To the son that was lost and refound on our island.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Oh, what's happening here? Oh, it must just be to protect it while they're in the meeting. As all went to plan. Is it him? I can't tell with his head armor off. It is. Excellent. Let's go and speak to him.
Congratulations, Dunkas. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enon Mil Frichtemann?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Thank you, Dunkas. I'll be there.
We've
Brilliant.
spent 2 days twiddling our thumbs in this village. Don't you think we have better things to do?
I think we're ready to go, aren't we? Well, let's just do it. Wait for 2 days and go directly there. There's nothing else we can do. We've completed all side quests. All the ones we found, anyway.
There you are, Karants.
How was the encounter?
Enon Mil Frichtman welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua aulem seg.
Stay on the right path. Now, where are we? Oh, it's a completely new area. Right, we need to hit this campsite up first. Ho. Stay on the right path, otherwise we could... Oh, we can't travel. Oh, we're locked in here until we finish it. Okay then. Now, what happens if we don't take the right path? If we awaken the Guardians, do we get to fight them? Wow, what's down here? I'm already oh, nothing. It's, this will lead us all the way back, and this is how we get back down to the campsite. There's actually 2 areas you can drop from, the one behind us and one there. Stay on the right path. Oh, look how close we are to the volcano. Enon Mil Frichtman. Well, there's the left path. Oh, I need to know what's there. I know you told me not to, but this is what happens. This is what happens when you tell me not to do. Oh, I can't do it. I'm banned. You're not allowed to go there. That's a shame. It's like when you're told not to do something, you automatically think, not necessarily because you want to do exactly the opposite of the person, but you think like, well, what happens if I do? You know what I mean? Oh, we are getting closer. Look how hot things are. You can see all the ashes at the side of the road. Oh, the atmosphere is building. What is this? Is that it? Oh no, it's just a it's just a fire. The heart. Is that it? Oh, look at this, it's a paradise. That is stunning.
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children.
I hail you, Enon Mil Frichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand.
He's
Who
talking
are you
about Constantine.
about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
Yeah, I don't understand
You
either.
must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all foreigners.
Oh shit.
Flee, or you will be their victims.
Oh, get out of there quick. So now it is. And I had an inkling he would be talking about Constantine, but he has confirmed it, right? But I don't understand how Constantine draws from it every day. Like, I did have a theory that I think I mentioned last episode, where that the Malachor, because he's infected with the Malachor and he's been bonded to the earth, it then poisons the earth. But how he continues to do it, unless he's doing it unwillingly, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
Okay then. So what's next? Inform Constantine about the sanctuary. Oh, and the door's closed. I wonder if we'll ever get to explore that secondary area. I guess we will definitely be coming back here though. Right, let's get back to Constantine. I don't just want to inform him. I demand answers. If he really is up to something shady, I'll not be happy. We were supposed to be brothers. Right. Before we go and see him, I'm just going to see if anybody's got any side quests. I doubt they have.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
Nah.
I must leave you.
Well, I think we have 100% of everybody.
Sardet, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave.
Yeah, I think we're golden.
My dear child,
I'll see you later.
take care.
Yeah, everyone's on friendly terms, apart from the Bridge Alliance. They don't like me at all, and the Coin Guard, no surprises there. I'm surprised we're still on nice terms with the Thelme, because I didn't really like them. Although their leader's alright. She's actually an alright woman. She likes to gamble a bit, but other than that, she's okay. Right, Constantine. Let's find out what's a crack-a-lackin'.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Theleme.
We've just been
Seeing
talking
them
about them.
both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup.
He's doing it, isn't he?
My cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you described fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We are so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
I think Constantine's involved in the attacking of those two cities, because those are the other two most powerful allegiances. And he was not willing to help them at all until I stepped in.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frichtemann.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the earth so much, we have poisoned it, and the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the earth can be healed, that his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
I'm going to keep this a secret.
No. But it's true that the conversation ended abruptly. An intruder had managed to sneak into the sanctuary, and we had to flee to evade the wrath of its guardians.
An intruder, you say? Then I guess this sanctuary isn't that heavily protected. Your work really is exemplary. The entire continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
No.
I must take my leave.
Take care, and come back soon.
Yeah, I'm keeping that from him. I don't want him making any moves while I'm gone. I want him thinking he's very, very comfortable while we figure this out. I think I'm going to go and help. Really, I should go and do Hikmet first. Even though I don't like them. They're in. Suspicious. The Bridge Alliance are suspicious of me, but I want to make them at least green. And we'll do the Thelmace second. Let's go, go, go. Now, is Siora leaving us? She said there, well, it sounded like she was going to leave our company, but she's still with us, so she can come. I will allow it.
My Manundanem. Do you need something?
Min Mundaben.
I must leave you.
Would prefer to be daytime if I'm honest. So we can shed some light on the situation. That's better. I was going to say it's not so. It's still bloody dark outside, but it's because we were in a back alley. Yeah, one criticism I've got is that the city of Hikmet, you find this pretty early on in the game, and it's, look at it man, it's a sprawling city. And I think we only ever did one quest in here. And that was it.
Lord de Sardet, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences, but none can deny your incredible efficiency. You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon? I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Exactly.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated.
I forgot
Can
about
I
this.
remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
That's it. So this was a point in the story where we've recapped everything that we've done, or all interactions we've had with the Bridge Alliance. I like that.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Ooh, so we've got some more missions, finally. Let's have a look. Also, that's part of this quest, the attack on Hikmet. And then I imagine afterwards we'll help to stop the beast attacks. I wonder if it is the Malachor that's driving the beasts crazy, if it is poisoning the lands. Or, I've always thought that things that were happening in this game were like mystical and things. But the more and more I think about it, it's not mystical as it is just like with industry and stuff. When it does poison the lands, the Industrial Revolution poisoned the air and things like that. Maybe that's what it's getting at. Because in our original Serene, the land we came from, it was all very well built up and everything. There wasn't much like greenlands and forests. Because of that, our food's been poisoned with the... Well, with like probably, I don't know, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, all the bad things in the air. And then when we eat that, it poisons us. Same with the water. That would be another theory. 300 meters away. And there's a few doors we've never even explored here. Well, we can travel there. Talk to Captain Rainhild. Why do we need to do that? Must be part of the same quest. I can never find my house in this town. I think it's down this alley. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's here. And now once we're here, we can't travel. This is the first time in the game, this episode, that travel's been blocked once. Oh look, beast, that's why. The camp's been overrun. Look, they're crazy. They are infested with the Malachor, you can just tell. Look at them. Oh, pow! Oh, got kicked in the chest. Shit. Oh, they're getting dicey, alright, mate. I'm checking their bodies for anything. Nothing. Nothing untowards. Let's see if there's any survivors.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that is why we're here. Governor Buren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Buren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers, with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
Ooh, we've got no chance of convincing her with 25%. I'll see what she needs.
Maybe we can avoid going to the governor and save time. There aren't many of us, and I don't have any soldiers to give you. But perhaps I can still offer my help.
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines, but we're still waiting for it. If you can bring it to me, we would at least be able to heal ourselves and have enough bullets to sustain these assaults.
Do you know where this material came from?
From your city, New Serene. The caravan transporting it was supposed to pass through here 2 days ago. It must have been attacked. But with a little bit of luck, its cargo should still be intact.
Very well. I will retrace the path. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it.
The three of you won't be able to bring the crates back by yourselves. 2 of my men will accompany you. Please, hurry. Without them, we're even less likely to hold.
We're departing right away.
Right, come on then.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Ah, so there's a captain out front as well.
Soldiers, are you the ones who are supposed to help me search for the caravan?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
Looks like we're going back to New Serene. Is this map even... There it is. Right, where is the fast travel? Oh, it must be down there. So this is classed as the road from New Serene. Oh, look at all the beasts' bodies.
Here! There are tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look.
Or do I have to click on that?
This looks like the place the carriage left the road. There are also some animal prints. They were being chased.
They must have tried to escape them by taking the small path.
Let's follow them.
Well, there's a
those who are
box.
accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried about the potions. If they're broken...
Let's try and get the jump on these, although I think they are looking at us.
It's the caravan!
Let's get them. Whopper! And another one. Whopper! Oh, I didn't realise it was one of them lizard things.
Move away! Things are...
Oh, it's been absolutely ruined.
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. It'll take a bit of work, but I should be able to fix that.
Make it quick. I'm afraid that the beasts may not give us a lot of breathing space.
There. It's a makeshift repair, but it should be enough to reach the outpost.
We'd do well to depart now. Dragging this carriage won't be easy.
Let's go. An attack could happen soon.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It wasn't an easy task, so I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
Bridge Alliance rep and something else I didn't quite make. Was it money?
Now, can you tell me which way these trackers went?
They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Danae Exregau?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man and put an end to all this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will ya?
You can count on me. Governor Burren asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No. They don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Okay then. Let's start with what we do know. Why would I want to talk to her? Find the scouts, right. So that's a fast travel point. Or maybe it leads us to a new area. I'm gonna go that way just in case. In case a fast travel point can't take me where I'm going. I'm just going to avoid these beasts. Ah, Magazva. Maybe we don't have to do any searching. Maybe we just have to have a word with the natives. I'll use my master diplomacy to solve this situation. Oh, it's right next to us.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Brilliant. Come on then. Let's go and have a word. We've had a few dealings with the head of this encampment. So it should be pretty easy to talk them down. Well, we're not even talking them down because I know it's not them. They're not the ones sending the beasts. Here we go. Let me have a word with you.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse? That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
We need to find out what's making these beasts so aggressive before they overpower this part of the island.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Of course.
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want this to stop too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
Shit.
What? Come, follow me.
Down with the Guardian. Shit. Whopper! Oh, I got hit there. Run, run, run. Bomb. Bombs away, bitch.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Perfect parry, have some of that. Let's get stuck in with a bomb. Finally, I like how the beasts are a challenge now. This is what I've been waiting for. Boosh. I'm gonna take these beasts out first before the lizard. I've got you, I've got you, I've got you. It's a whopper! So what am I doing? Just dead? Oh, there's more beasts. Oh, there it is. Come on then, baby. I need my armor sword with it. Swap swords and get away. It's a whopper. The armor on this thing is ridiculous. Get through its armor and I'm alright. Oh, backhander. I could have swore I parried that, like. Right, it's almost dead. Let's go in for the kill. Oosh. Oh, you're going down to Chinatown. It's gonna have a whopper. The whopper! Oh, it's got too much of a wind up. I got hit. Oh, I missed the parry.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, things are getting dicey. Come on. Come on. Got him.
What happened to our Nadaik?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It looks strange, as if it was sick.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
Excellent.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Duren. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Brilliant. Right then. Let's go and tell of our success. One thing though. There's got to be a secret back here. Aha, skill point altar. Have I already been here? Oh, I've already been here? This is the waterfall. We came here before. Finally, I've got a talent point. Right, let's get back to Hikmet and tell of our success. It's actually quite a long journey back to any fast travel point. They should have definitely put a campsite closer. So I imagine when we go and help the Thelmae, it's going to be the same story. There's going to be a poison Nadaig that's causing the attacks with the beasts. At least we're already on with that knowledge, so we know what to expect. I wonder how much faction XP we get for this mission. We might be in their good books after this. And as much as I don't like the Bridge Alliance, the biggest thing I hated about them was blaming everything on the natives. Like, that they were so narrow-minded that was the cause of the problems. They wouldn't look elsewhere. But now maybe they've opened their eyes and they might be more reasonable. But I did enjoy that boss fight. It's the hardest one we came across. Well, HP wise, the boss was a beast, so were the creatures.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No.
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks, and their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. I've never seen anything like it. It was as if it were drunk, possessed by an unquenchable thirst for blood.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The guardian looks sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There is no doubt someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
What did I get? Oh, my reputation gave me something at the...
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
At the storage box. Right, well, what we'll do is... I'm going to quickly go to my residence here. Check the storage box for anything that looks amazing. Although I very much doubt it. And we'll call it an episode. In next episode, we'll go and do exactly the same thing we've done this episode. But for the Thelmae in San Matthias. Well, there's nothing jumping out at it. Couldn't tell you what it was. It might have been a cape, you know. Not that it matters. What was my encumbrance like? 239, still low. Okay then. We've done some good deeds this episode. And we'll see you in the next one for some more.